Bruno Fernandes.
It's about 8 points in the league. Yes, it's a bit special, trying to keep their emotions in check. But they will be so buoyed by this as they head into the latter stage of the season, particularly because it was so well deserved.
Yeah, it was a huge game, obviously, for both clubs tonight, and I think the way Everton started the game, we knew Liverpool would have a lot of the ball and have possession, but just how aggressive they were getting up to the ball and at the right moment. Set pieces was always going to be massive in Everton's favour, and I thought Liverpool were very naive in how they defended set pieces because they would have knew that was coming, and the work they put in. I think Everton, ran a lot more than Liverpool tonight, and you get your rewards for that. So no, I was delighted and to see Everton win here. Good to see. It's been a long time. Like all the fans here, just so happy.
Yeah, it's been 14 years, but it's not just here at Goodison. It's been difficult at Anfield as well. It's been a long time since Everton. They had the 1-0 victory and the victory at Anfield in COVID, but it's been a long time since they've been able to celebrate a win in front of fans anywhere. Yeah,
it is, and I think they got a bit of confidence obviously after the Forest game. So to come into this game, you had a little bit of a bounce in the step as well, and I'm delighted for the fans because the last few years, Everton Football Club and the fans have been through a really difficult period. Not much to celebrate, and always, wondering whether they're going to stay in the league or not. And tonight almost, cements the place in the Premier League, but to do it against Liverpool, it was a great night.
As Wayne said, more possession, more shots from Liverpool without looking particularly threatening for large parts of the game. Yes, they had their chances, but what was wrong with their performance tonight, do you think?
I think they played into Everton's hands initially, and that's not just a Sean Dyche Everton. I think every time you come to Goodison, it's a tight pitch, the crowd want to get involved and they want to use set pieces. That's always Everton's way to beat Liverpool, and I just think Liverpool, the way they started the game, was really naive, poor, giving silly fouls away, taking too long on the ball and letting the crowd get into the game. But then they got into the game and started making passes, started creating chances before half-time. Now, the chance Núñez misses before half-time, that's unforgivable at this level. These lads know a lot more than me about that, but that's not acceptable at this level, certainly when Liverpool are going for the title. I actually thought at the start of the second half, Liverpool were in control of the game, and I thought a goal's coming. And I just thought if Liverpool got one, they'll end up going on and getting two. And I thought Liverpool started the second half really well. And then Mo Salah gave a ball away. And Liverpool should defend the corner a lot better again. But Mo Salah gave a ball away, and he's just looked a shadow of himself for a lot of this season, but especially since he's come back from injury. And he is Liverpool's legend, superstar, one of the all-time greats, but he's been so far off. And then as soon as it went 2-0, there was no way, it didn't feel like Liverpool were going to get back into the game, and then they did run out of ideas.
The goals are coming, but first let's hear from Virgil van Dijk with Juliet.
Virgil, it's always difficult on nights like this, raw, emotive, but what did you make of that performance? So many mistakes out there from Liverpool tonight.
Yeah, listen, very disappointed in so many ways, and I think everyone has to look in the mirror and look at their own performance. If they really give everything and do they really want to win the league? And obviously we're fighting, and we still have games after the night, but play like we did overall in the game like today, and not winning challenges and giving the ref to an opportunity to give a free kick like he did many times, then you have no chance to win the title. And like I said, it's a tough one, and obviously we have to do much better against a side that's playing for against relegation, and now it's time to focus on the 12:30 kickoff again.
You did concede a lot of free kicks, but it just looked like, in the end, that you just ran out of ideas.
Yeah, I think you try to force things, and I think we give too many crosses where they can just clear it quite easily. And I still think we had in the first half clear-cut chances that we should have scored, but eventually, we weren't good enough. And it started with the fight, and like I said, we all have to do much better, and we can't let the season go out like tonight and the first half against Crystal Palace especially. That was also very disappointed, and like I said, we have to do much better in every sense, and it's a tough one today.
When you say you have to do much better and you don't want the season to go out the way that it it seems to be doing at the moment. What do you put that down to?
I wish I had a proper answer for that, but we're in this situation because we have been very consistent throughout the whole season. Even with all the injuries that we had, players that come in did the job, and the young players that contributed, and obviously we're in a good position. I think anyone in the start of the season would have never thought that we are competing for at least for the title. But listen, I don't care what everyone says in the start of the season. We are here now, and we all have to, do much better. And it sounds pretty simple, but it starts with the fight, and starts with, the will to win your challenges and be confident in scoring a goal, and that's why we've been lacking a little bit. And it's a combination of a lot of things that not falling in this place. And obviously last game, I think. The Fulham game was still a good improvement, but today, in so many ways, it's and I don't even want to speak about the ref because that's not an excuse. We have to do much better.
You were just out-fought there, weren't you, tonight?
Sorry?
Just out-fought there tonight.
Yeah, unnecessary, because obviously, these games especially is always a big fight, and something that we shouldn't have lost, in my opinion, but we did. And now we have to pick ourselves up and be ready for early kick-off on Saturday again.
Very lastly, you mentioned the title and the challenge that you're in. Do you consider yourself still to be in it?
Well, if we play like today, then we have no chance to consider ourselves in the title race, and we have to just focus on the next game, and that will be a tough one anyway again, and then we'll see.
Thank you for your time, Bert. That was insane.
Yeah, I don't know about Don, but it's my first experience winning the derby. First at home. Great atmosphere, great application from the lads, and thoroughly deserved it. It was a massive win. Not for the rivalry. It's in the league as well, and we keep pushing. And hard work pays off.
You matched everything that was thrown your way tonight.
You've got to put the hard yards in. Like Dom, he's grafting up there by himself and gets the rewards of a goal. Team effort, clean sheet again, and we keep building.
Yeah, Dom, it's been such a tough season for you, what with injuries and everything else, but you come back, you've got such a lead. What does it mean for you, being that Everton number 9?
Been asked that question a few times. It's everything, it's what I've worked for, it's where I wanted to be, and it's where I want to be, so I just see it as a great privilege. Pressure is a privilege, and it's my responsibility to carry that. And it's nice when you work hard, and like George says, you get the reward with a goal.
But what does it mean on nights like this?
Well, it's extra special, isn't it? Local derby. I've been here long enough to know what it means to the fans, know what it means to me, and a great result given the circumstances. Where we are in the league, we needed a massive 3 points, and everything kind of came together tonight.
How much did the support help you as well get over the line? Because it was intense out there. The atmosphere, it's still going. Yeah,
it was electric, and I felt it at the end. It's not been like that for a while. It's extra special, and I think to do that on a night like this, it's a great experience and a great memory for everyone, and something that we'll look to kick on from.
And Jordan, on nights like this, when you look at the league table and what you're doing here right now, off the back of that Nottingham Forest win as well, does it ease the pressure a little bit?
No, I think it obviously will, but we can't ease off. We've got to keep pushing, keep working hard, recover and get ready for Saturday, another big game. But you've got to enjoy the night, but you've got to recover well because they come around thick and fast. And delighted, and pushes us way even further up the table now, and keep building. You
must be so close though now. You must be.
I don't know.
He's happier than he looks. He's happier than he looks.
He's tired.
But no. Enjoy it, and the mental side of it takes it out of you, and you've got to be in the game against top sides, and great win for the fans and for us and for the club.
2010, the last time a Merseyside derby was won here at Goodison. Mikel Arteta was one of the goal scorers that night. Do you think he'll have a little bit of a jig at this result?
Yeah, well, not anymore, is it? We've won tonight, so Calvert Lewin was the goal scorer and Jared Branthwaite. So we'll look to kick on from that and put all them records and things like that to bed, and continue to win more derbies.
Yeah, it's your night. You're going to own it, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant stuff. Ace Player of the Match. Dominic, would you like to do the award?
Well done,
Cheers,
son.
Lara. Thank you.
Congrats, hard work.
Thank you.
Well done,
Nice.
son.